Good day, this is Leadership TV News at noon. I am Cynthia Onwado. Following the success achieved on the first day of its two-day nationwide protest on Tuesday, the leadership of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, has suspended further street protests. This decision was reached after the National Executive Council (NEC) of the NLC held an emergency meeting in Abuja on Tuesday evening following the first day protests across the states. According to a communique issued at the end of the meeting, the NLC President, Comrade Joe Ajero, and the Acting General Secretary, Comrade Ismail Bello, who signed the communique, said that the NEC section had expressed satisfaction with the massive turnout and peaceful conduct of Nigerians, NLC affiliates, state councils, workers, and civil society allies across the nation who demonstrated their outrage over the prevailing hardship and suffering in the country. And now the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Olayemi Kadoso, has disclosed that the bank's foreign reserves have risen to $34 billion in recent times, pointing to restoration of confidence in the forex market. Kadoso also said the central bank will now have zero tolerance for people who flout or fail to comply with its regulatory guidelines, as they will be severely punished. The CBN governor made the remarks on Tuesday during a post-monetary policy committee (MPC) meeting briefing in Abuja. He said the Apex Bank has also paid another $400 million to verified and genuine pending forex requests in a determination to clear all forex backlogs. And our troops of the Nigerian Army have rescued 10 passengers on board a Peace Mass transit bus kidnapped in Kogi State while traveling from Calabar, Cross River State, to Abuja. A statement by the Director of Army Public Relations, Major General Onyema Machiku, said the kidnapped victims were rescued on Monday, February 26, 2024 at Ogugu community along Inugu Kogi Road in Olamaboro local government area of Kogi State. He said the troops, following a distress call, responded swiftly to the scene of the kidnapping incident, where the kidnappers had demobilized a Peace Mass transit bus and abducted the passengers and moved them into the nearby Ether forest. According to the statement, the troops tracked and engaged the kidnappers in a firefight, compelling them to abandon their hostages. In a related incident, troops on Monday, February 26, 2024, repelled attacks at Katapa village in Toto local government area of Nasarawa State following a distress call. In a proposed legislation, the National Assembly is seeking to make a tenure of the Central Bank of Nigeria governor a 6-year non-renewable term. The ongoing amendment of the CBN Act 2007 by the Senate will foreclose a renewable term of the head of the Apex Bank and make it a single term of 6 years only. The National Assembly, through the Senate, is also proposing a 1 trillion naira recapitalization base for commercial banks, which presently stands at 100 billion naira. As the Senate moves for sweeping reforms in the organization, administration, and function of the CBN through an amendment bill to the Principal CBN Act 2007, which passed second reading at plenary on Tuesday, the Senate Committee on Banking, Insurance, and Other Financial Institutions also screened nominees for Board of Directors of the Apex Bank. The Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, has assured Nigerians that the federal government will leave no stone unturned in transforming all the three segments of the power sector value chain, from the power generation to transmission and distribution, in order to ensure credibility and transparency in service delivery. Adelabu stated this on Tuesday in Okene, headquarters of Kogi Central Senatorial District, when he commissioned a 60 MVA and 132 33 kV powered transformer within the Okene transmission substation. The project, which was awarded on March 6, 2023 under the Presidential Power Initiative, was aimed at improving power supply to parts of Kogi, Edo, and Ondo states. While commissioning the project, the Minister of Power explained that similar projects had been completed at Yobe, Ogun, and Delta states, including the FCT. Eight members of the Operation Safe Haven (OPSH) Special Task Force, which is responsible for internal security operations in Bauchi and Plateau states, including some parts of southern Kaduna, have been recognized for their unwavering commitment to duty after rejecting a 1.5 million naira bribe from two suspected cattle rustlers in Plateau State. The Nigerian Army revealed this in its X handle. The personnel intercepted 30 rustled cows at the Bisishi checkpoint in Brakin Ladi local government area of the state. The stolen cattle belonging to one Shehu Umar and taken from Mango local government area of the state were in transit to an undisclosed location where the vigilant troops engaged in a stop and search operation. Anas Usman, 20 years, and Gyang Choli, 42 years, the occupants of the vehicle transporting the rustled cows, made a desperate attempt to bribe the OPSH personnel in exchange for a security pass for the stolen livestock. Suspects were promptly arrested and the bribe money confiscated. Commander of Operation Safe Haven, Major General Abubakar, lauded the OPSH personnel for their exemplary conduct. And now on sports, next month's international friendly match between Nigeria's Super Eagles and the world champions Argentina has been called off. No official statement has been made by the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) over the cancellation of the high-profile friendly match slated for March 26, 2024 in Los Angeles, USA. According to BBC Sports reports, the cancellation was a result of the short time to process visas for the Nigerian delegation. The friendly match between the Eagles and Argentina was initially scheduled to hold in China but was also cancelled. Now on entertainment, controversial comedian Oluwaseyi Aletile, popularly known as Seyi Law, has said he lost over 200,000 followers because of social media activism for President Bola Tinubu during the 2023 general elections. He disclosed this while featuring as a guest in a recent episode of the Honest Bunch podcast, co-hosted by actor Chinedu Ani Emmanuel, aka Nedu, Town Call, and husband material. The comedian said, I lost over 200,000 followers because of the election, which for me is not a problem. The most important thing is that whatever you do, try as much as possible to draw that you are doing it for the right place. Whatever you do, are you sure that you are doing it from the right place? Is it fair to those concerned? If you're not being fair, don't do it. And now let's look at some trendy issues from our social media. Migration data released by the UK government revealed that as at June 2023, over 141,000 Nigerians migrated to the United Kingdom. However, some Nigerians in the UK have disclosed that the situation in the country is not always favorable to all migrants, a case of different strokes for different folks. Sharing their different experiences about their first walk in the UK on X, it's a mixed bag of satisfaction and disappointment. Some even pause to query whether they made the right choice to move or not, while others curse the prevailing situation of persons that forced them to seek greener pastures. Taking a look at some Twitter comments, a Twitter user with the handle at Stifler IDN Kicker started the conversation when he or she wrote, a friend linked me to an event decoration job in Romford, Niger party. The amount of chairs I carried that day and plate, I have not recovered. Another social media handler said, cute Pecky tweeted, pretty little thing, my Fitbit watch counts between 70k to 80k steps daily. I developed lower disc pain, even NHS physio got no solution. I quit after I woke up and I couldn't feel my left leg due to numbness and pain from my spine. And also looking at a final comment, Labiti, she said she was employed as a chef, adding that she got a job by walking into the organization, introducing herself and asking about any vacancy available. She explained that the manager stated that the company was in need of a chef and had asked her to come the next day. Eventually, she got the job and enjoyed it as she was also trained on the job. Well, those are some of the reactions on social media on the conversation concerning Nigerians migrating to the United Kingdom. Well, on that note, we end the news here on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to the website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080 3688 6158.